Hello and welcome to today's practice. I hope you're well. Today we're going to start our practice actually standing. So I've got some beautiful sun coming in here, so I hope that you can see me. So I'm just going to turn my back, feel the warmth of it on my back. And I'm going to get you to bring your hands into prayer, and I'm going to just get you to close your eyes and just really feel your feet just softening down into the earth, into your mat, into your support. Just like the roots of the tree, just feel the soles of the feet just spreading downwards. And feel the rest of the body just lengthening upwards. Spread the shoulders, soften the glutes, back of the neck is long, jaw soft. And as we come into this position, I just want you to really feel your support, your stability, your length. We're going to move through a shorter practice today, just something that you can slot in ideally at the beginning of your day or throughout the day. So if you just need to energize or wake the body up. So here, just taking a couple of really conscious breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through your mouth. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Last one, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And then from that position, we're just going to gently open our eyes. Release the arms down by the side. And I'd like you to just bring the chin to tucked in. Roll the shoulders back a couple of times. Good. Roll the shoulders forward a couple of times. Good. And pause. Keeping that chin tucked in. We're going to exhale and we're just going to slowly let the chin drop to the chest. Slowly curling yourself down. Soften the knees just to accommodate the lower back and tight hamstrings all the way down. And once you're down, lovely long exhale, push into feet, inhale, roll yourself up, stacking the spine, one joint on top of the other, shoulders up, head up, good. This time, inhale, float the arms up, option to take the gaze up. And we're going to exhale, we're going to do the chin in, we're going to roll ourselves all the way down, nice, slow movement, fingertips can touch the floor or hold your legs. Half lift and lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. Push into feet, inhale, roll yourself up, stacking your spine, take yourself up, arms up, take your gaze up. And exhale, hands come back through prayer. Good, one more. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Good, half lift or hold the shins. Exhale, fold. This time bend the knees a little deeper. Take the fingertips out in front. Relax the shoulders. And begin to just bend the knees and gently straighten. Bend the knees and gently straighten. So just nice, gentle movement. You can do the legs together. Or you can begin to just alternate one at a time. That's a little bit stronger through the backs of the legs. So just being mindful of what feels good for you. Good. And soften both knees. Half lift, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Keep the knees soft and walk the fingertips around to the right side. Now relax the shoulders. And I want you to bend into your right knee and straighten the left. Good, nice soft shoulders here. Good, breathing into the hips, back of the legs. Good, exhale, soften both knees. Walk the fingertips back to center. Half lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Soften the knees. Walk the fingertips around to the left side. So bend into that left knee, straightening the right one. And breathing into the hips, the lower back, the shoulders. Just keep breathing. Good, lovely long exhale. Soften your knees. Walk the fingertips all the way back to your center. Good, half lift. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Push into feet. Inhale, roll yourself up, stacking the spine. Arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands come down through prayer. Good, inhale your arms up. Exhale, let's fold all the way forward. This time, walk the hands out in front, and we're going to step back into our first plank. Now, push down into the earth, heart forward, heels back, lift the lower abdomen. And I'd like you just to tap your right toe to the side and back in, and then left toe to the side and back in. And we're just going to continue just toe tapping out to the side. So we're building a lot of heat and strength. So just keep breathing. If you need to drop your knees at any point and rest, please do. Otherwise, we're just going to do one more on each side. That's it. And then from here, exhale, we're going to transition back into our downward facing dog. So that might feel quite intense. So soften your knees, push into the base of the fingers. Then creating that movement through your spine, we're going to inhale, we're going to ripple forward into that high plank position. Draw the belly in. And then we're going to exhale back into our downward facing dog. Inhaling, floating forward. Exhale, flowing back. But two more. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, flowing back. Last one. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, flowing all the way back. Now drop your knees down. Keeping your knees and hips in line, begin to extend the arms out in front as your chest softens towards the floor. Forehead on the mat or your chin if you've got the movement through the spine. I'm going to keep my forehead down, particularly when I'm a little bit cooler in the body. Breathe. Good, lovely deep long exhale. When you're ready, slowly walk the hands a little in closer. Coming onto all fours. Inhale, chest comes forward. Exhale, round it out. And as you round out, I want you to pause. Come right up onto your fingertips. See if you can round out just a little bit more. Maybe even walk the fingertips closer towards your knees and hold this. Keep breathing. And then when you're ready, exhale, walk the hands out, wrists and shoulders in line. Take your hands a little wider now. Now really soften through your elbows. And we're going to do some circling movements through the upper part of the body, around the rib cage. We're going to let the chest drop down. We're going to round it up towards the ceiling. Chest comes down, rounding it out. So trying to really get that mobility through the spine, particularly that stiffer part between the shoulder blades. That's it. Good. And pause. And we're just going to move in the opposite direction. So chest down, round it out. Just feeling. That's it. Try not to move the hips too much in this movement so we can just really isolate. And when you're ready, slowly making that your last one, come back onto your fingertips, round out through the back body. And then exhale, sit back on your heels. Bring the knees together. You're more than welcome to tuck the toes under or just have the toes untucked. Good. Right arm out in front, left arm wraps underneath. Backs of hands touch soft shoulders. Hands can come to prayer. And we're just going to exhale and we're going to round the body forward. Just let the weight of the arms take you down towards the earth. Good. Exhale completely. Inhale, bring yourself up. Gently drawing your lower abdomen. Lift the elbows, lift your chest. And then exhale, release. Let's do the other side. So left arm out in front, right arm wraps underneath. Backs of hands touch or prayer. Good. Breath in. Exhale. Round yourself all the way forward. Nice and heavy through those arms. Just let gravity take you down towards the earth. Good. Inhale, bring yourself up. Gently drawing the lower abdomen. Lift the elbows, lift your chest. And then exhale, let's release, unravel yourself, hands out in front, untuck your toes, just give the toes a little bit of a pat out if they were tucked, tuck your toes under, and let's make our way to our downward dog. Push into the palms, lift the hips, roll the shoulders away from your ears. Lovely deep long exhale. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. We're going to bring our right knee in towards our nose and just step that right foot through between the hands. Drop your back knee down, untuck the toe if you wish, push into your hips, lift the spine, lengthen the body up, extend the arms up. Try not to collapse into the hips. We're really lifting out of the pelvis here. Let's bring the fingers to interlace and index finger touching. Relax the shoulders. If the hips are ready, then begin to drop a little deeper, but feel the pelvic floor lifting. Maybe take the chest up, gaze up. And then exhale, release, palms down. Right arm stretches up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release. Back toe tucks under. Inhale into your one-legged dog again. And lower your leg all the way down. Good. Second side. Inhale, lift your left leg all the way up. Bring that knee forward, plant the foot, drop your back knee down. Push down into your front foot, lift the hips up, lift the chest, extend the arms up. Interlace. Cross the thumbs the other way this time. Grow a little taller. Sink a little deeper. Pelvic floor lifts. Chest lifts, gazing up. And then exhale, release, hands down, right palm down. Inhale, just stretch your left arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release, hands down. Step back into your downward facing dog. When you're ready, step halfway up your mat. Take the feet as wide as your mat. Toes are going to turn out. Squeeze the heels in. Slowly drop yourself down. You can either come down halfway, elbows on your knees, or you can squat all the way down. Lengthen your spine. Option prayer, but lift the heart, whichever version you're in. Release your hands, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Lengthen your spine. Come onto your fingertips. And then exhale, squeeze your heels in as you squat yourself down as deep as you can. If the heels are lifted, you can put a cushion underneath them or even blocks. Lengthen your spine. Release, lift the hips, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, slowly fold all the way down. Prayer position, touch the bottom down, bring your legs together, scoop the belly in. When you're ready, slowly lower yourself back. That was not very slow at all. Make sure you slowly lower back with control. Once you're down, hug your knees in towards you, relax your shoulders, maybe a bit of a gentle rock from side to side. So we're going to use the power of the abdomen and that work through the hips. So we're going to very gently just rock up and down the spine. So if that feels too much on your spine today, just take yourself into a nice gentle twist while we're doing this sequence. And then when you're ready on your next one, I want you to come up into your squat position. Lift the bottom, lengthen the spine. Exhale, squeeze heels in as you drop down, bottom down. 2 rocks, 1, 2. And on your second one, bring yourself up, lift the hips, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold, slowly come down. This is our last one. That's it. Good. And on your next one, rocking yourself all the way up. Lift the hips, lift the heart forward. Exhale forward. Now push into feet. Inhale, slowly take yourself up. Let's float the arms up as well. Hands come all the way back into prayer. Close your eyes. Just let everything settle. Open your eyes and bring your feet together now. So from here, we're going to keep our hands in prayer. We're going to lift our right knee up, really engage that left leg. Draw the lower abdomen in, and we're going to slowly extend our right leg back behind us for warrior 3. That's it. Stay here for a moment. Nice and long with the spine. When you're ready, exhale, lower that right foot back. Bring yourself up, even your hips. Soften through the front knee as you exhale, fold all the way forward. Fingertips either side of your front foot. Work on slowly evening up the hips so that front hip, the left one, goes back as the right one comes forward. Good. Push into your front foot. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Hands come into prayer. Bend the front knee. Launch off into warrior 3 again. Nice and long in that back leg. Bring your right knee forward, feet together. Push into feet. Inhale and stand. Good. Second side. Push into the right foot. Inhale, lift your left leg. Slowly take that left leg back. Lengthen the spine forward. Bend the standing leg as much as you need to here. Breathe. When you're ready, slowly take that left foot back. Bring the torso upright. Make sure your feet are back hip width or a little wider. Lengthen forward. Soften your front knee as you exhale, folding all the way forward. Fingertips either side of your front foot. Even up the hips. This time the right hip comes back as the left one comes forward. Lovely, deep, long exhales. Bend that front knee, hands come into prayer. Inhale, come up. Launch yourself forward as you come into warrior three again. That's it, lift the belly. Slowly bring that left knee forward, place the feet down, grow tall. Release your arms. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Take the feet nice and wide. Half lift. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Slowly bring yourself all the way down. Hold under your thighs, lengthen your spine, scoop the belly in. Stay or maybe even have your shin bones parallel. Option to stretch the arms out in front. And then from here, we're going to very slowly lower all the way down. Doesn't feel good for your back. Actually, let's not go all the way down. Hover. And then let's come back up into our boat. We're going to do one more. Slowly lower yourself all the way down. Hover. And then come all the way out. Good. Hug those knees in, feet down. Let's wrap the arms around. Round out your back body. Inhale, lift your chest. And then exhale, head back to neutral. Release those arms, and this time lower yourself all the way down. Might feel a little bit more connected. Slowly, slowly, slowly as you come down. Hug your knees into your chest again. Give yourself a little bit of a gentle rock. Place the feet down. Fingertips can just touch the backs of your heels. We're going to push into feet. Inhale, slowly lift the hips. And you're very welcome to take the arms under the back body. Push into feet and feel the chest lift a little higher. Now, if that feels too strong for you today, you can just release and stretch the arms directly up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes. Breathe right into the belly. That's it. And when you're ready, slowly lower yourself all the way back down. Once you're down, give yourself a lovely big hug, maybe a bit of a gentle rock. We're going to move into our spinal twist. So stretch the arms out to the side, knees are bent. When you're ready, exhale, just let the knees drop to the right side. Right hand might rest on the top knee. And we're really softening into that left shoulder. You can even look over in that direction or just look up. Close your eyes. Just let every part of your being be heavy. Focusing on making the exhalations longer than your inhale. So perhaps if you begin to count, which I find very useful, I might inhale for a count of 3 and exhale for a count of 5. That feels too restricted, then just reduce it, but just try and make that exhale a little longer. Good. Lovely long exhalation. Slowly inhale those knees back to your center. Pause. And let's do the other side. So here, let's drop the knees over to our left side now. Left hand can rest on that top knee. Really soften into that right shoulder. Close your eyes. And find that steady breath count. Maybe breathing in for a count of 3 and exhaling for 5. Perfect. Exhaling all the way. When you're ready, slowly inhale those knees back towards you. Give yourself a bit of a gentle squeeze. Let's take happy baby. So knees to armpits, feet to the ceiling. Grab hold of your shins or your feet. As your feet push up, your arms gently coax the legs down. Neither one is winning, but I want you to feel that the lower back is imprinting into your mat, down into the earth. Let's just be still here for a few moments. Steady inhale for a count of 3 and an exhale for a count of 5. That's it. Breathing out all the way. Release and slowly stretch yourself out on your mat. So you can stretch your legs out flat, Or you can bring the soles of your feet together, knees out wide, or feet on the edges of your mat with your knees bent and your knees dropped in. So whatever allows you to settle. So I want you to come into that place. Once you've settled yourself, give the body just a little shimmy, little rock on the mat. And let it feel equally, evenly distributed on the earth. Just being aware of your breath moving in and out of your body. Breathing in through the soles of your feet. And taking that breath right up through the whole body to the crown of your head. And then exhaling from the crown of your head all the way down through your body to the soles of your feet. Breathing up the body and breathing down the body. And as we're lying, see if you can maybe extend that breath count. Breathing up the body for maybe 4 or 5. And breathing down the body for 6 or 7. And now just let the breath come back to its natural, normal breath. Just allowing the exhalation to release any last bit of tension. And allow yourself now to be still, calm and quiet in your body, in your breath, and in your mind. Just taking a deeper than normal breath in, breathe out all the way. Gently move your fingers and your toes and stretch yourself out. Bend the knees, hug into chest. And when you're ready, you can roll to your side and slowly make your way to seated. Now today, if you'd like to leave me, if you have the rest of your day to get on with, then I bring my hands to prayer and I bow to you and I say namaste. If you have time for a breath practice with me, a pranayama practice, then please stay. So pause if you need to do anything, and then perhaps you can unpause me and come back to a breath practice, either now or a little bit later on. So those of you joining me, make sure you're sitting comfortably, you're warm and you're comfortable, and I'm just going to get you to close your eyes down, knowing that the breath is beautifully full and expanded from our breath practice. I'm going to move into a square pranayama practice today, visualizing a box and the even sides of a box. And the breath will be one side of the box, and the pauses will be the other side of the box. So I'd like you to just think as you inhale for one side of the box, pause for one side of the box, breathe out for one side of the box, and pause for one side of the box. And we're going to extend an even breath count and a pause. And we're going to build that slowly. So to begin with, we're just going to start with the count of 2. For those of you, if that feels very simple and comfortable, then you're more than welcome to extend it. But just working at building this lengthening of the breath. So just taking a nice, comfortable breath in and breathe out fully. Let's breathe in for a count of 1, 2, pause 1, 2, breathe out 1, 2, and pause 1, 2, breathe in 1, 2, pause 1, 2, breathe out 1, 2, pause 1, 2, breathe in 1, 2, pause 1, 2, breathe out 1, 2, pause 1, 2, breathe in 1, 2, pause 1, 2, breathe out 1, 2, pause 1, 2. Let's lengthen. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, pause 1, 2, 3, breathe out 1, 2, 3, pause 1, 2, 3, breathe in 1, 2, 3, pause 1, 2, 3, breathe out 1, 2, 3, pause 1, 2, 3. And I'd like you just to continue now in your own time. Just following that breath pattern, that beautiful square, an equal breath and an equal pause. Whether it's the inhale or the exhale, or the pauses between, keeping it steady and even. Extending it to a count of 4 when you're ready. Eyes are soft behind your eyelids. Spine is long. Without hurrying, just making this your last round. Keeping the eyes closed and the focus inward. Take a moment just to observe how the body feels. If you're holding any tension, let it dissipate. Is your mind busy, or is your mind tranquil? Is your breath smooth? Is your breath bumpy? Does the breath feel a little restricted, or does it feel spacious? Let us just take 3 more breaths, just making each breath just a little bit longer than the last one. When you're ready, just bringing your hands into prayer. Just taking a moment to acknowledge the time you've made to practice, to acknowledge those wise yogis that came before us who have passed down this tradition. As acknowledgement, we bow forehead to our fingertips as we say Namaste, Namaste. Just keep the eyes closed, rub your palms together, creating some heat. When they're nice and warm, just place your hands over your eyes and slowly blink the eyes open. Peel your hands away and welcome yourself back into your day. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Keep well, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Thank you.